Back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our Resident Evil 2, the board game miniature painting for the Malformations of G Expansion. We've also got the Resident Evil 2 board game Monster Box 1. So we got a bunch of extra police on the table, a bunch of zombies that we can use, police zombies, normal zombies. So take a look at these miniatures before we paint them, and then we'll get them primed and painted up. First off, we've got the Birkin Stage 4 monster. This is pretty amazing. It's pretty horrifying. William Burker, the genius responsible for the creation of the G virus from Umbrella Corporation. This is the Birkin Stage 2 model, so these will be pretty fun. Next up, we've got a number of zombies in different forms. We've got some police zombies. We've got some police that we already did in the original board game box. You guys can go check that paint through too as well. And then we've got some burning police, which are pretty cool. These are going to be really fun. I mean, this definitely takes you right to the Resident Evil 2 video game in the beginning, where the city was on fire, and Leon's kind of going through that city. So those will be fun. We've got a couple of torsos and bodies on the ground as well. So police torsos with some entrails. Really looking forward to painting these minis with you guys today. Before we do, a quick word from our sponsor. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description, pontosfathompress.com. If you like Resident Evil 2, the board game, you're probably into horror, so go check out our Tales of the Yellow Sign Volumes 1 and 2. We've got Robert Chambers, The King in Yellow, with introduction preface by August Moldenhauer, as well as the companion piece Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Sign. We've also got zombified Carolina Tobacco Guys with the Nashua Necrosis, as well as the Killingworth Bogman as part of the Bogman saga. And then the Moldenhauer Balsamo Sextology, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Psychoanalysis of Rilia, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, and Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Alchemy of Azathoth, and the Hermeticism of Hastur. Finally, those 6 books are collected in the most handsome Catu Journals Out of Lovecraft's Providence Grimoire. This collects all of them in a nice hardcover. You get hardbound book collecting all of the details of the Necronomicon fragments, Catu Journals, and various Yog-Sothothery throughout this book. Something for everyone here across all of those 6 different great old ones. Now back to our miniature paint-through video. Okay, so we've got the monsters and the zombies Xenothal primed. I'm going to start out with mixing up a kind of ghoulish, I think of it like the original Dawn of the Dead kind of zombie green, kind of a little cartoonish one. We'll start with that. So we've got the zombie flesh on the zombies. Now I'm going to flip over. I'm going to show you some of these walls, stairs, and doorways I picked up. I think they're going to help make the game more immersive. So let's get those painted too. Also picked these up. They're picked up these Resident Evil 2 doors. They're just some cool models. They've got two kinds. You've got this one door that's got the bolted door, and then you have like maybe like a lab door here. So I'll show them side by side. But basically when you have them set up, you can have them closed or open, and it's going to make the immersion a little bit better in the gameplay. In addition to those doors, see how they kind of would look on the tabletop like that. We also picked up these walls. So I think maybe in the next gameplay, I just picked up a couple standard walls. They're a little bit nicer than using those lines. You can actually have the walls partitioned, so you know you're running down by zombies. You can actually have some partitioning there. And then finally, I've got a couple of actual stairs. So we'll get these on the tabletop next time as well. I just wanted to kind of highlight these, but some more stuff that we're working on. I decided to just leave these with just a quick zenithal prime. I think, you know, painted them black, put a little spritz of white on it, and I think this will look great on the board. So we'll go back to painting the miniatures. This time we'll start taking care of some of the zombie clothing. And I'm going to go one by one through the zombies, wrap up the clothing coats. I'll hit them all with a wash, and then I'll do a little bit of splatter of some red paint across them, just very lightly. Hit those with that, and then I'll probably give them a clear coat. That's just about going to do it for the Malformations of G Expansion paint through. I'm going to show you guys some hero shots of all the zombies. I liked how they came out. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. If you check out our Patreon, help us out. Also, go search for Resident Evil 2 on our channel. You can find our gameplay, and ring the bell. You'll get notified for more. We got tons of stuff out there. Song of Ice and Fire, Tainted Grail, Conan by Monolith. So here comes the hero shots. Thank you guys for making it to the end of the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.